Tennyson Center has been around for about 107 years, and our goal has been to serve children and families. Historically, we were an orphanage from our inception in 2004 to about the late 60s, early 70s, when the child welfare system changed in Colorado. And there wasn't a place that kids needed to go just for care because they were being cared for in foster homes. But children who were abused and neglected, and children who had other kinds of life traumas, learning difficulties, a variety of things, they needed a place that would serve them. And so we had a board at that time and a group of supporters that saw that their mission was children, not a mission of just being an orphanage. And so we've continued to serve children with treatment and care and education in a variety of settings at our main campus at 29th and Tennyson in North Denver, and in their own homes and in their own schools throughout the metro area. We've started some programs on the eastern plains of Colorado, trying to go where children and families are in need and provide some services that help them through the traumatic events in their lives. So that's what we're about. For our former parent company had filed for bankruptcy, and we were a wholly owned subsidiary. And in preparation for that bankruptcy, they ended up firing the local board of directors at Tennyson Center. And then about a month before they filed, they fired me and my chief operating officer. You know, I had a great group of board members that immediately turned around and formed a Colorado-based not-for-profit organization whose sole mission was to preserve this community asset, this for children. They worked with me for about 10 months as we negotiated a separation and extracted the agency from the bankruptcy proceedings. We got the programs and the management of the programs away, but the judge did not want to let go of the real property. And it stayed in bankruptcy for another 10 months. And the judge decided finally that he was going to put the agency on the auction block, the property. And we were at risk of losing the campus we'd been on for 100 years. And there were some developers that were interested in the property. There was also a wonderful local brand new foundation called the Urban Land Conservancy. And they ended up purchasing the property at the bankruptcy auction. And they leased it to us for 5 years while we sort of reestablished ourselves after extracting ourselves from the bankruptcy, and agreed to sell it to us for what they had paid for it. The kids in our residential program, 3/4 of them have had a short stay in a psychiatric hospital where they were actively suicidal or so violently aggressive they needed that level of care. These are kids that are 8 to 13. And it's intense work, it's costly work, but I think it's very important. And you know, on a $9.5 million budget, we need to raise about $3.5 million in gift income each year to meet the needs of those kids. And I feel very blessed to be in a community that embraces those kids and embraces that mission.